You're cementing in the isolation of the United States. And I say this thing publicly. And if there were refutations of this, I would have worked on them because I'd have to respond to them. And I'd like to anticipate so someone who hears me doesn't say I'm wrong because they hear something else. There are no refutations. I'm dealing with stuff that I'm saying that other people need to not talk about. My guess is they will eventually, and then they'll find counter arguments to mine. That's how kind of human beings work. I'm sure they're there. But I don't have to worry about them yet, because the game so far is to pretend, no, we're winning in Ukraine. We're not winning in Ukraine. We have lost. It's not even a question. It's over. Oh, it may take longer, and there may be this or that, but that's a no-win situation. And the basic reason is that for the Russians, it's not important enough to take any real risk. And for the West, that's the same thing. What leader of the United States wants to go to the American people and say, we just lost New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, and LA to nuclear weapons in the struggle for Ukraine? What? Most Americans don't know what Ukraine is, or where it is, or who gives a crap. And the truth about Israel is the same. I live in a neighborhood, I would say a third of the people here in Manhattan, a third of the people there, maybe a quarter, are Jewish. Most of them don't give a shit. They just don't. Oh yeah, they have an opinion, but it's this. They're busy with their lives and their jobs, and they just, yeah.
No skin in the game.
No, very little. And so they don't pay much attention. And when they don't pay much attention, then the daily headline, the little snippet on the evening news, doesn't do anything for them. That makes them even more distant and alienated. You know, they know who Netanyahu is. They know Palestine. Actually, they're more touched by, I saw that the other day. There was a march. It wasn't very many people, maybe 200 people down the street, preceded by 2 cop cars, and they had Palestinian flags, and they were shouting some slogan I couldn't quite make out, but it was clearly pro-Palestinian. And people stopped and asked, what's that? They handed out. That will have more impact in my neighborhood than anything else, for and against, but because it touches their lives. The other stuff is just way over there. The only difference, there are people who have Jewish people who have relatives in Israel. They are a bit more clued in because they, I guess, email or something they hear. By the way, I had relatives in Israel too. Cousins who left Swiss, originally Swiss, left Switzerland and went to Israel. And they are settlers. They're on the border there. They're particularly vulnerable and particularly aggressive. They know what I think. They don't know what to do with it. It just sits there.